Yeah, I mean, there's a certain way of doing things. It's like, I get it, I don't get it. I miss when I first worked here. So it's kind of like a common sense thing.
Yeah, I don't do anything just because it's easier or that's how we've always done it. I do things the way that makes the most sense. And if someone has a conflicting one where like, oh no, this makes more sense, I'll take a look at it and see if that makes more sense. If it does, we go that way. There's nothing I hate more than people just being like, oh, we've always done things this way. I don't care. Well, it changes today, bitch.
Yeah, it would save me a lot of grief if I had that kind of power.
You do. You just don't do it. That's what I did. Oh, I want you to do it this way. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not going to do that. Oh, but I told you to. Yeah, tough titties. You're not the one doing it. I am.
Yeah, violence. See, in the Walmart world, it's called insubordination.
That's how I
It's an
became a
immediate
manager.
violence.
I started off as a stalker at fucking Mariano's, and I'm just like, yeah, no, I know the way you do things, but the way you do things is stupid. And they were just like, oh, and I showed them the way I do things. They're like, oh, and then fucking like 6 months later, I went to the fucking manager's course, and that's it.
I'm getting overwhelmed looking at all this freight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's also too like it's how you carry yourself because like if you're just refusing to do shit because you don't want to do it, it's very different than like no, I'm not doing it your way because your way is stupid and here's objectively a better way of doing it. Like I don't care if it hurts your fees.
You know, I kind of gotten pulled in the office because they're like, hey, you're supposed to do this way. And I'm like, well, I didn't.
Guess what that something
Yeah,
is?
They're just like,
Hacker's active.
jazz music
Put
stops.
that clock down.
yeah. I mean, if you can show results, how if you doing it your way saves time, makes shit easier, whatever. It's like, well, the policy is this way. The policy was written before I joined here. Shit changes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate sedentary thinking. I hate fucking just like, why if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But it is broke.
It's
It ain't
very
broke
good.
for you because you don't do it anymore. But I'm sure if you were doing it this way, you'd be like, man, that shit's broke as hell.
Yeah.
Security card
I
required.
gotta very carefully decide what I want to have for lunch. I don't want to have
Zaxby's.
nothing big. I get shunked. No, there's not one near me, or I would.
Mm. Like, yo, give me your finest parakeet tenders.
Yeah. I mean, if I wanted to, I could walk out and go to the Captain D's, but
No,
that's a
no.
new place. Well, it's not new, but it's newer to me. So I don't like to eat at like new places, as we discussed.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I have the tendency to get like super sick. So
Yeah.
not to get kind of sick either.
Oh, sweet, I got a new rig.
Clearance confirmed.
Did I just not ever come here before? Oh, I just walked in on a weird orgy.
So I have stuff like this.
Okay, good. Ah. So, Deshaun, you want to talk about being a psychopath? Open her up. You started the conversation. What do you want to know? Alright.
Entering zero gravity.
Where you at? There you are. Oh, you piece of shit.
Exiting zero gravity.
Alright, James. Deshaun's asking us questions to see if we're psychos or not. Ah. So the first one is, alright, so these parents have a kid that gets bullied at school because the parents walk him to school while he's in middle school. And so the parents then start killing kids each month. Yeah, it's not killing kids each month. Because each month they kill one kid. Why do they start killing kids?
Okay, wait. Can you say that last part again?
Alright. So the parents start killing kids each month. So I guess each month they kill one kid. Why do they start killing kids?
Like, why did I start doing that?
No.
I guess it's a weird scenario. Cause
I know.
guess it's like, it's an effect of their kid not getting bullied. I guess that's why they would do it. Because they're mad at the kids for bullying their kid. I guess.
Hmm. I'm trying to go for the
It's
most
like-
psychopathic answer, so it's like if they kill more than one, then it'll start to it'll give them away.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. So what was the correct answer for psychopath then, Deshaun?
Hello. Hello.
Interesting. So what Deshaun says is that if you had a kid that was walking to school alone, would you let him walk alone knowing there was a killer out there killing kids each month? So the parents started killing kids to make walking kids to school the norm so that their kid wouldn't get bullied.
I think so. At the end, yeah. Okay, bro. You're good. Right. So,
3,000 more.
you know, that's crazy that I guess I didn't think of that.
Yeah, we're not psychos.
Oh my gosh. It's like a, it's like a leap in thinking almost, I'd say.
Mhm.
Like how the question's phrased, I guess. I thought about it differently.
Yeah, I mean, it's like that question of like children's intelligence, where it's like, how do you fucking put an elephant in the fridge? It's like you open the door, and then it's just like, how do you fucking put a giraffe in the fridge? Like you take out the elephant and put the giraffe in.
Yeah.
You're thinking in the simplest terms possible.
Because like, me and you had vastly different answers.
Mm-hmm.
What the kids want, like, why do they start, like, doing that? It's like, oh, because they don't want their kid to get bullied. And I was like, oh yeah, like, just don't go, like, overboard to get caught.
Yeah, I think that's there's a huge flaw in that, because like that doesn't seem like a psychopath's answer. That seems like a sociopath's answer. There's a huge difference between psychopathy and sociopathy. Like, a psycho wouldn't care. A psycho would just openly murder the fucking kids to not bully the kids. A sociopath would engineer some shit like that. Because sociopaths don't have any kind of empathy.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
just do shit and they don't give a fuck about it. But they are able to blend into society a lot better. Yeah, they're often charming and affable and, you know, like, friendly. They're always the people that are like, oh man, I never knew he was dressing up like a clown and killing people and burying them in their basement.
Are you not Gracie?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he had, like, a whole, like, wife and whatever, too. He had, like, a wife and kids, I thought.
Yeah. Wasn't he like the mayor of like the city he was in or some shit at some point too? Like,
Like, very well respected. Wherever he lived, he was, like,
I think he's from Illinois also.
he is, actually. He said
Yeah.
that he absolutely is.
Yeah, because I think Chicago is home to America's very first serial killer, H.H. Holmes. And I was like, yeah,
Ooh,
that
sex
sounds about right.
like that.
He was killing people during like the World's Fair and all that. And it's, so yeah, would make sense for us to have that kind of shit. We are the murder town.
Yeah, I learned today that one of my coworkers is from Detroit originally, and I was like, oh,
Yeah, how do they
Okay.
survive?
yeah, for real.
They're a tough cookie.
Mm.
Yeah, sure, Deshaun. Hit me. What do you got? Hit me.
Yeah, they have I mean, no, it's like Atlanta, like there's good and bad parts of like Atlanta, so
Hmm.
I'm sure there's like good parts of Detroit.
That's where you're wrong, James.
I was like the whole area, not really that bad.
Bro, Detroit is almost Gotham. I mean, that's what Bloodhaven is based off of. Detroit is miserable.
I've never been or really seen pictures of it, so I wouldn't really. I wouldn't.
Do you remember the
That's
description that I gave you of snow? Now imagine that as a city.
awful.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's not great. Yeah, that's where he's from. Like, originally, because he saw me, I'm like, oh, really? Like, I had no idea.
Yeah, because like
Like,
Michigan, the state is beautiful, but Detroit? Oh my
that's
god.
where John's from, is like Michigan. I'm not sure where in Michigan, but he's from Michigan. And he moved down here. No idea why. And I moved over here too, so I can't really say anything. But I'm moving back though.
Hmm. So James, there's a guy who hates his boss and he's planning to kill him. So he goes to the store to buy a
But,
knife and kill his boss. So he's got two options: a $5 knife that's dull and a $50 butcher knife. Which knife does he get?
mm,
Put it that way, you and your marker.
and this would just be if you're like a psychopath, right?
Hmm.
And you'd get the dull one, right? Because it hurts more.
I say you get the sharp one because then you can fucking cook with it later. I'm trying to go with the most psychotic answer. I feel like something is missing from this scene.
Yeah.
No, I'm doing a Dead Space thing right now, and I don't know if like another character just didn't phase in, or
I'm anxiously staring at my phone, dreading going back to work. So,
no.
like, I might not even take like a full hour lunch just so I can go back and actually do some work. Yeah, some of those things, like, I don't want to get in trouble just because, like, the truck came in late, and then I
Hmm.
gotta. The guy here at like 3, so. I got here at 3, I had to go to my break, and then I came back. And, I mean, no, it's not the end of the world, because we worked through 2 pallets already. My cousin plays such weird games. My cousin's playing a gas station simulator right now.
Hmm. Apparently, you're the psycho James.
Yeah, because it's a dull knife, so it would cause more damage and it would hurt more because it's not sharp. So you like realistically you'd have to like hack it some kind of thing to
Hmm.
get the same effect like a sharp, like fresh, like more expensive like butcher knife. And I only know that from watching like the like Jeffrey Dahmer show on
Hmm.
Netflix. Like, invading your chat, but
That's fine. I don't know. I feel like these things are very flawed. Got the possum. Jerk. I'll leave that bomb down there because I don't know what's going on.
listening to your stream, I must be like, "Hey,
Oh, hang on. I can still always hear, so I'm gonna stop sharing my fucking screen.
oh my god. I I've never really heard how like my Raycon sound like in like videos.
Mhm.
They just sound like public toilet setting.
Yeah. Like loud and bassy, but like echoey also. You're like, what? I mean, you are using a
And
set
just,
of just regular like earbuds.
uh,
Is it because I'm getting close to the marker? Is that what that is? Oh.
yeah, I mean, at least my work day is almost over. I have like what 3 hours after I get off.
Hmm.
The thing about it very quickly because I have a lot to do. So it's usually how that stuff goes.
Yep. You're indeed.
Okay, you're
The year's
and because
keyword.
my mobile like conflicted on what to do. 'Cause I have a palette which I have to put labels on in the bin. I've just been like all of that stuff, like, the whole palette. There's
Hmm.
like 34 parts of freight that has not been worked. So I'm debating like should I work those parts.
I mean, both managers are there. Ask them what they think you should do.
They're gone.
No.
So yeah, like, they're not there anymore. So they went home already. And my boss was not allowed to have overtime.
Hmm.
I would just stay over and work everything, but we can't. Actually, I probably just like work the cards. I feel like the lesser of the two evils is that like all the trades are done, but it's not been.
Hmm.
So in the morning, they can just like scan it. And
Sure. Give it to Sean. What do you got?
stuff harder.
But you're on it, right, Isaac? Everything's gonna be just like it was. Isaac, I wish I could talk to you.
What Coach Hauser in that.
Do you see the question, James?
I don't understand it, but
You don't understand it?
yeah. Uh, I don't get the part at the end about the finger. It says that they move their finger like up and down at you. They're pointing at you. So,
Imagine if they're holding it like vertically, like pointing up.
like up down.
Hmm.
Are they? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Like, what's your best guess?
Hmm. I'm imagining that he's pointing more or less pointing up, like he's going up and down.
Hmm.
So I'm thinking it's like I live above you or something like that.
Yeah.
What do you got, Deshaun? What's the answer?
Yeah, because I can't really give an answer. I don't really have. I don't know.
Hmm.
Because what would I do? Close my door, pretend I didn't see anything.
Right. Well, is that what you do? It's like, why do you think they're doing that?
Mm.
Oh, okay. So he's kind of the floor. Okay, I didn't know that one. Guess who's going? Oh, okay.
I was gonna say like he's either texting or maybe he's saying,
No,
you know,
this sounds like he's kind of the floor you're on. So instead of moving up and down, like he's pointing and then moving in one direction.
yeah, that was one of my guesses. But I was like,
Yeah. That one I've heard before though. Fucking son of a bitch.
I could say, because I feel like it's worse though. My connection like is worse in the break room.
Hmm.
Yeah, like my signal is just bad in the break room or something. If I'm like in the break room, like half the time, the phone just like does not let me.
symptoms. Mania, illusion, violent behavior. What was the last straw, Mr. Clark? The creep
Right, I had a.
or the plea?
I was looking at Twitch and I saw that like Warframe was live, and I was like, I follow Warframe. I do not follow Warframe. You know, like a mix.
Like the
I
game
just,
Warframe?
yeah, apparently they have a Twitch.
Huh.
Toxic hazard detected.
And I don't remember like the lore of Dead Space. I know like the general thing that's about like the marker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know like the lore is like the like the marker name. There's that. What's on the point so that you set up.
Oh, come on.
Toxic hazard cleared.
Oh, I need that little fucking power cell. Let's take a look at what Deshaun sent me.
All right, today we're gonna be
Oh, this video? Okay.
talking about, are we a psychopath? You guys can actually figure out whether you're a psychopath or not by answering a couple of riddles. You can determine whether you're a psychopath or not by looking at how you answer the question.
Alright, what is this test? Let's give it a try.
So there's a list of questions that you would have to answer in order to figure out whether you're a psychopath or not. And just to let you guys know, this is not anything scientific. This is just kind of for funsies' sake. So if you do get them right, don't worry about it, alright?
We'll see.
Now this first one, it's kind of messed up, but it's an easy question. Now there was a little kid, and he got presents from Santa Claus. He got a soccer ball and he got a bicycle, but the kid was not happy. Why?
He could have had more stuff?
Is this multiple choice?
No,
Do
it's
we
not
get a
multiple
Scantron?
choice.
Oh, so we just
Do we
say
just
whatever comes to our
Yeah,
minds?
you guys just gotta figure it out.
Oh, wow.
Well, 'cause-
Oh,
yeah, no, the kid wanted more stuff or something else. Kid's greedy. Kids are greedy.
What about you, Hosa?
the kid knows that Santa Claus isn't real and that Santa Claus is his dad.
Okay, well, sorry, both of you guys are wrong.
Dang it.
Any normal person would say either the kid didn't like the present or the kid wanted more presents, but a psychopath will say the kid didn't have any legs.
What?
Interesting.
What? Wow.
This is so dark.
So out of left field, Daniel.
Alright, next question. One night, a man goes out because he's thirsty to drink some water. After he finishes drinking water, he looks to the right and he sees a robber. Now this man runs away and goes and hides in the closet. Now if you were the robber that saw this and you had a knife in your hand, what would you do?
Depends what I'm stealing. If I'm stealing something valuable, no witnesses.
Yes, but what would you do? Tell me what you would do.
I would pretend like I'm walking away. I would open the front door, close the front door, let him come out, stab him when he comes out. Easy, no witnesses.
What would you do, Hosa?
I would just get the hell out of the house. Someone saw me. Let's get out.
Oh wow, Steven, you actually got that question right. So a
Good.
normal person would say they would open the closet and kill them, or they would just run away. But a psychopath will say they will wait quietly
Oh
Until-
shit, really?
until
oh my
that
God.
person comes out and then kill them.
Wow.
Oh shit, I was actually saying that. Oh my god, okay.
So, Steven, about that party next week, I don't think you should go.
Don't worry, I won't bring a knife. Knives are too informal.
Alright, question number 3. You're living in an apartment. You're on the 5th floor and you're you're tired, but you decide to look out the window. And when you looked out the window, you witnessed a man being murdered by another man. But that man saw you too. And then instantly that man pointed a finger at you and moved that finger up and down a couple of times. Now what did that mean?
So the man who killed him, killed the other man, saw me and then pointed at me,
Yep.
and then moved his fingers up and down and up and down.
That means he's coming for me next. He saw me see the murder. No witnesses.
But why up and down and up and down?
That's the
There's
question.
gotta be a reason for it. Because you would usually go left and right, or place two fingers on your eyes and then on them. Or I'm looking at you, I'll be watching, or something like that. You know what I mean? Why up and down and up and down?
Well, you guys are out of time. The answer is the psychopath is actually counting the floors. So which floor are you
Holy
living
shit. That's creepy.
in? Yeah,
Wait. Oh, that's what you mean?
No, a normal person will say, "Oh, he's pointing at you," like, "Oh, it's a threat." But a psychopath will answer, "Oh, the guy's counting the stairs."
Oh, that makes sense though. Like I was confused as to what the question was asking, but it's okay.
Right. Next question. You're a girl and you're at your aunt's funeral, and you're mourning, and then you see right next to you a really handsome man that you fall in love instantly. The man's wearing all black and he has black hair. The next night, you kill your sister. Now, why did you kill her?
So you can see him again at her funeral.
Steven got it right! Yep, Steven, I think you might be a psychopath. So a
Oh my
normal person
God.
says, because that girl might be dating that handsome man, or that handsome man might like the girl. But the psychopath will say, I will kill the girl so that there will be another funeral to see that man.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. That's kind of, you're
That's
messed up.
really weird.
Steven, are you okay?
Steven.
I'm
do you need some
great.
counseling?
I'm great, Hosa. Where do you live? I'm great.
You can come over here, all the way in Montreal.
Oh man, Steven. Alright, next question. Now this one is a multiple choice.
Okay.
And I need you guys to close your eyes and imagine this with me.
Okay.
You're in this forest and it's super dark, alright? And you're walking through the forest and you feel something's behind your back. And so you turn around as fast as you can. What do you see? 1, the opposite sex. 2, nothing. 3, a ghost. 4, a wild animal. 5, a dog.
Nothing.
I'm pretty sure the answer to psychopath is a girl, or like the opposite sex.
Both of you guys are normal human beings. The answer is a dog.
Why?
I actually don't know the specific reason, but John Hawkins, professor of I think Harvard, did this psychological test where psychopaths has the highest chance of picking dogs.
Well, I mean, like, I guess a member of the opposite sex is a human being, so regular people interact with human beings, so it's probably not that one. Nothing, because you're not crazy. Ghost isn't a real thing, so it's not really tangible. And wild animal is unfamiliar, and it's not a human companion. So that's probably why it's going to be a dog.
But why don't normal people choose it?
Because normal people are scared of the opposite sex, wild animals, nothing, and ghosts.
They're scared of the opposite sex?
I don't know.
No clue. We're speculating.
Okay.
Alright, last question, guys. Steven, if you get this right, I swear I don't think we can be friends. So this murderer decides to stab another man, and he stabbed him 5 times. And after stabbing him 5 times, he left the elevator. Since this elevator had windows everywhere, you can actually see inside the elevator. And this murderer just kept on watching the elevator. Why?
So you said the elevator had windows, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it could also be an elevator that is made out of glass, and it's a mall elevator. And since if someone had died in the elevator, everyone else would be watching. So the man who killed the guy, if he wasn't watching, that would kind of stand out. If he was the only one who wasn't watching.
Yeah, no, I get what Host is trying to say.
So he watched the person bleeding to death inside the elevator just as any other mall customers would do.
Correct. He did not flee the scene because it would have been awkward to find anyone walking away from that kind of horrid scene. Good job,
Yeah.
guys. I mean, you guys didn't get all of it right, But Hosa, you're a normal person. Steven, I love you and I care about you.
Okay.
All right. Also, it's important to just remind everyone that this is just a simple test. It has nothing to do with real science. It's one of these fun pseudoscience questions that if you do get right, you're probably smarter than the rest of us, but you know, it's just a quiz, man. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry. Sometimes the voices in your head are your best friends, Daniel, Hosa, Andrew.
And so today we're going to be playing
Someone in the comments of the video I watched was like, "Is this a common thing?"
There we go.
And it's
Find the shuttle. You need to install the singularity.
some video from like a mother, like I don't know, and some of her kids.
Oh no.
No, yeah, I'm not sure if it was like an accident, but she like hung herself.
Jesus.
And someone in the comments was like, "Is this like a trend going on?" This is like the third video I've seen. I'm like, the third video.
Or would it be like a new trend that's popping up?
Yeah, like the guy was asking, like, is this a trend that's going on? So apparently it keeps happening. Like, there's one person, so that was like the third video that they're doing where that exact same scenario happens. And then did you see there was a streamer who was upset because there's AI stuff of her? I mean,
Yeah, I'm in the middle of death combat.
okay.
Where's the last one? There he is.
But what ingredient ruins a sandwich for you?
What's that?
Quarantine.
I said, what's an ingredient that ruins a sandwich for you?
One more time, Chimus.
But what ingredient ruins a sandwich for you?
What ingredient ruins a sandwich? Probably like spinach. Not a big fan of spinach.
Hmm.
Anything like overly wet. Not a big fan of that. Like, I don't mind spicy things. I don't mind, like, I love things like watercress and stuff like that. But if it's just like something just wet and like makes the bread all soggy and shitty, I hate it. Not a fan. Why?
That's a Reddit question.
Hmm.
That's a Reddit question. A lot of them is like tomatoes, like really common opinions.
Yeah, a lot of people are babies. And yeah, Deshaun, that shit was interesting. I want to find a more scientific version of those, because like I feel those answers were more like, I don't know. I gotta see the shit behind them. Because like the only one that actually fucking felt psychopathic was the one like counting the floors. But I gotta see.
Violet, did you see that the Republicans in Congress have replaced their American flag lapel pins with AR-15 pins.
Hang on, I'm getting bear hugged by a monster. Oh yeah.
I do not for that story. It's like a woman over me.
Okay. What the Republicans in Congress do, Chiefs?
They changed their like flag lapel to one of an AR-15.
Ah, nice.
I thought you'd find that funny.
Yeah. And fuck these Democrats. I'm so tired of their bullshit. I'm so glad that we have these new fucking MAGA Republicans that are just coming in there and just absolutely shitting their Cheerios. Because like that's been the culture war for the longest time, right? Is that like the Republicans are like the old people party, and you know they weren't hip and cool. They didn't really know what's happening with the kids. Home slice. Now we've got a bunch of young people that actually know what the fuck is going on, and they're just trolling the shit out of the fucking Dems. All the Dems can do is just try to hang on, but even really young people aren't fucking with the Democrats anymore because they're insane people. You've got the lazy motherfucker crowd. You've got like the welfare leech crowd for sure.
Right.
But like people who actually like try to do shit here, like nah. Because there's huge amounts of infighting between the Dems. Because you've got like the crazy like Ilhan Omar, AOC, the squad types, and then you've got like the establishment Democrats who are just. I don't know if you know the reference of John Jackson and Jack Johnson, but it's like that. They're just uniparty fucking shills. Or the the expression of like all politics just two wings of the same bird, which I think is really fucking stupid, but there is some merit to it. Like the old way of doing politics was just one party was in charge and you would just pretend to fight each other like pro wrestling essentially. But now it's at the fucking point where like nah, the sides are so different, so diametrically opposed that it's like that whole argument doesn't hold water anymore. One side is trying to preserve gun rights, the other is scared of words and chalk. This is like they're not the same. That was probably one of the funniest things I've ever heard in my entire life. Like when Trump won in 2016, people were just writing his name in chalk on the floor and on college campuses, and kids were like, "Oh, I need fucking." I need like trauma therapy from seeing his name. It's just like people are in college.
Oh.
I got you. Get out of here. What is this? Where'd this go to? What the hell? A bunch of shoes on the ground? Oh man. Tendril deluxe color.
My neck is killing.
Oh my god.
No, Val, did I ever tell you about this YouTuber that like I enjoy watching?
No.
Well, I've watched him lately. Like his content's kind of going in like a weird direction for me.
How so?
Well, his whole thing is he was in he was in a like prison for like 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
So he was in prison for like 7 years on like drug charges, and then he got out of prison and he wanted to do YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
While he was working like odd jobs like here and there. And I mean, for like the longest time, you know, like all his content was what he would go out, like make like prison food or like stuff that like he had like in prison, and just stuff like that, like nothing like offensive or like crazy or whatever. But I guess now he's kind of like he tries to do everything, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So he had that he bought a Swiffer, and it did not go well.
Oh no.
No, it did not go well. But yeah, so